First Alert 4 is always watching over your money, and if you are looking for a new place to live, it isn't easy or cheap. But there is some good news if you're looking to buy. First Alert 4's consumer investigator Heather Sullivan explains what is going on and what to do to be competitive in this market.
A bit of good news for people looking to buy a home in the greater St. Louis area. While it's still a very competitive market for buyers, the St. Louis Realtors report that new listings in June increased 8% from 2025. Pending sales increased 3.6%, and inventory went up 10.5%.
We're seeing buyers very interested in purchasing, and young buyers in particular, just accepting that as the interest rate they can get today. The hard part is finding a house and finding a house not in a competitive bidding situation.
The interest rate for a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is hovering around 6.5% and not expected to change much this year. However, the St. Louis Realtors report found median home prices increased 4.5% to $350,000.
Which is quite a significant increase over the last decade or so in St. Louis, where the average price point was in the high 2s, now it's in the high 3s.
Tight inventory is due to more seniors staying in their homes longer, and as Realtor.com reports, 20% of buyers in the St. Louis area in the second quarter of 2025 were investors. But St. Louis Realtors President Sam Hall says there's also been a rise in lease-to-buy options.
Not just an individual house, but a whole neighborhood constructed that way. It is giving certain buyers a foot into the door.
Hall says buyers should prepare for a competitive bidding process.
And we're seeing a lot of parents offering to take loans against their investment assets, their retirement planning accounts and so forth, to allow their children to buy a home in cash, in essence.
But the view over the fence looks a lot better for owners who are looking to sell their homes.
Now is probably the best time in the almost 2 decades I've been in the business for someone to divest of their long-term home because the prices have never been stronger.
Here are some tips from Berkshire Hathaway to help home buyers be competitive in the St. Louis market. Get your mortgage fully underwritten, not just pre-qualified. Use a reputable St. Louis area realtor and lender who understands the local market and can close quickly. Provide proof of funds for down payment and any potential appraisal gaps. And also offer timeline flexibility. Get pre-qualified for a bridge loan if they want to sell fast. Heather Sullivan, First Alert 4.
Some helpful tips, Heather. Thank you.